Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the euro currency. So today it will be a very short and very fast update on the euro, just because actually the situation that we have talked about in the weekly report mostly stands the same. So our entry setup that we have discussed in a weekly thread on the forum has worked perfectly. Market right now standing lower. So on the daily chart we still keep our major scenario with the 1070 target of the butterfly. It's also a lot of different factors works against the euro currently. As you know, it will be the elections in the European Union Parliament. There's some scandal in Austria. So overall situation makes these factors makes overall situation more difficult and unstable politics. So from technical point of view, we also have the bearish grabber that suggests the taking out of these lows, and this downward action could be important, and that's the nearest target that we're watching for. Market is not at the result, and actually it has relatively free space right till the lows, because here we have only the monthly pivot support one. So no fib level stands in this area, and this relatively free space right to the bottom and to the next target, because weekly support stands 1185 and it already has been broken. So on the 4-hour time frame chart you could see that's our entry setup was. If you remember, we have talked about the harmonic swing, and we said as market already stands below the COP target and it has passed through it, and also it has broken all fib levels, the pullback here in the beginning of the week probably will be minor, just one harmonic swing. And indeed that has happened. Actually it has happened twice. First was very fast pullback on this candle, but even if we will not take in consideration, this pullback also has happened right to our 1180 resistance, first fib level. So that's the point where we have suggested taking the short position on the euro. Now if you have followed our stop, you could move your stops to the break-even and see what will happen. The nearest destination point will be at the OP. It's 1133. That's the OP target of this ABCD pattern, but as market comes closer to the bottoms, it will more gravitate to this low. So it means that maybe reaction on the OP target could happen, but probably also will be not very significant, since market already aimed to the lows, and see what will happen around 111. So that's why I treat this possible target as a minor one. So but anyway, that's the point where you could think about taking some part of the profit and keep the rest of the position with the break-even stop and see what will happen. Because our task on the market, guys, is not to catch long and significant swings, but our task is to get the profit. As soon as market has passed some moderately acceptable distance to the nearest target, you know that support stands here, take the part of the profit. So it means that anyway you will be with the result, if even later market will turn up and continue to move higher, close your position at the break-even. You will have something on your pocket. So that's the thing that you could keep in mind when the market will be around 1130. So on the hourly chart, you can see that reaction mostly was due this butterfly. Yes, on Friday we have talked about this butterfly when we have discussed and explained this downward action. That was 1618 target. Market shows the reaction up. Now it's coming lower. Also here we have smaller ABCD pattern, but it still has the target somewhere around the same area. So it stands 1138, while on the 4-hour time frame chart OP stands 1133. So the 5 pips difference, but it's also ABCD. So potentially here with this ABCD pattern it could be some reaction, but because as you can understand we have here kind of the garlic triple to buy. So it will be initial swing, ABCD, downward retracement, and this gives us the triple to buy, and that's another reason why I could think about takes at least some of the profit on this position. Bull traders, well, you could think about taking long, of course, and taking into consideration this Gartner's triple two pattern, but currently, taking it all together, what we have on a daily chart, if even we will get some pullback here, probably it will be limited by the two harmonic swings to the upside, just 30% retracement of this leg down. And I wouldn't marry on this position if I would think about taking a long position. Personally, guys, I do not have any intention to trade euro right now on the long side of the market, even from this 1130, 1135 area, because I am mostly watching currently on the higher time frames, and these trades on the hourly chart are not very interesting for me. Besides, I'm closely watching currently on the Great British Pound. This is another important setup that we have, and there it's really good potential. So that's what we see right now on euro. Let's see how the situation will turn.